Being billed in Spain as the derby to end all derbies, played in one of Europe's most iconic stadiums, of course, and home too to one of the fiercest and longest-running rivalries in Italian football as well. The scene is well and truly set inside the San Siro here tonight, Owen Hargreaves, isn't it?
Well, so far it's been an incredible week. I think everybody keeps asking for predictions, but it's just too tough to call. Two very different teams. Real Madrid, I would say, are favourites because they have the best players. But I think Atletico Madrid are the best team. Never seen a team compete and play so well together and work so well. So two very contrasting styles.
Mark Clattenburg is back under the microscope on a big stage tonight after his performance in the cup final. And slightly later than advertised, the 2016 Champions League final underway, the 213th Madrid derby, the famous all-white of Real Madrid 2014 final, 5 wins for Atletico and 4 draws, just the 1 victory for Real. Ronaldo with a ball in, and Diego Godin, who's been the busiest defender in the Champions League this season, with more clearing.
The magic can turn the game.
Salmiguez battling here with Marcelo, and it's into Koke. And it was the first half chance I think you'd put it down to.
Providing that option.
Bale gets it through the legs of Felipe Luis to Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's off on the run here. It was the Atletico captain, Gabi, who makes the tackle. A foul tackle, according to Mark Clattenburg, and you could see Gabi's reaction when Gareth Bale went down.
Oh, it was a foul. Anytime you come across him, once Gareth Bale gets in that position, he comes inside. He's far too quick. Just gets away from Luis. And Gabi, don't think has any chance of getting anywhere near him. I think once you leave it
close, it's going to be the left foot here of Gareth Bale. And he's put it into a really good area, and it was a fantastic save by Oblak. It's Casemiro who came in, I think it was. Oblak has been in such good form all season, and this is a huge save early on.
There's no question of offside. That is an incredible save from Oblak, and then any question about is he one of the best keepers in the Champions League? He's just proved it after 5 minutes. That's a stunning save.
And Dani Carvajal was there too. Little layoff by Benzema to Kroos, and now Ronaldo. It was Juan Fran this time.
Again, easy decision for Mark Clattenburg. Juan Fran is so late, commits. Once he gets into that space, he needs to make a foul, stop the counter-attack. This is what we're going to see, physical play from clear winners in this game, but they defend in numbers. Look at Gareth Bale, crowded out by 4 Atletico Madrid players.
There's Toni Kroos, the deflection behind off Savic. It's going to be another corner for Real Madrid, who have settled the quicker here in the opening 9 minutes. They've been the better team so far.
But this is important for Real Madrid. Toni Kroos, Luka Modric get forward. They don't score a ton of goals, but they're so important for the tempo of the game.
Felipe Luis, who's been so consistent in La Liga and the Champions League, got it away, and then that's a heavy challenge by Carvajal, right in front of Diego Simeone, who wastes no time in telling Mark Clattenburg all about it.
Oh, it's a shocking challenge from Carvajal. He's so late. Again, you see players overcommitting, sometimes just holding your position is so important as a defender.
In the previous final between these two, Kroos with the delivery, Bale helped it on, and it's gone in! And Sergio Ramos is claiming the Real Madrid goal, and just like he did 2 years ago, the Real Madrid captain scores.
Again, little things add up. Giving away free kicks in silly areas has cost them. Real Madrid's best chance came from a free kick from Gareth Bale on the other side. And it's not a great ball in from Toni Kroos, but a flick on just causes chaos, and even against the best defence. Not a great ball in. There's a suspicion offside. Just be leaning offside, Sergio Ramos. Just grabs a hold of Stefan Savic as well. But that flick here from Gareth Bale causes a bit of chaos. Savic gets turned around. And it's just a good take from Sergio Ramos.
It's the merest of touches from Griezmann. Spotted some space here for Felipe Luis. Ramos and Pepe were in there. Juan Fran can attack it. Couldn't keep it down. I think you've got to put that down though, really, Owen. It's the first promising. There's Benzema. Ronaldo leaves it for Carvajal and then makes his run. In the end, it was straightforward for Oblak, but it's another sign, Owen, of how comfortable Real Madrid are.
That's the one there.
Was in this time. Ramos came across and was able to keep his arms away from the ball.
I think that's the first time Griezmann's running behind, and it's a great run as well. Ramos does well to come across. Really well-timed challenge. Terrific touch from Griezmann.
Did well. Now Koke swings a dangerous ball in that Keylor Navas had covered pretty much all the way through its flight. Exactly that, step in and break it up. And he's got Benzema supporting him here. Here is Karim Benzema. Did really well to shake off Godin, and a strong arm from Oblak.
Comfortable possession here for Augusto.
It's a better ball from Koke. Here's Griezmann. He's gone for it. Straight at Keylor Navas. I suppose it's a shot in anger from Atletico Madrid, but can't find a way to break this Real Madrid defence down at the moment.
Well, so far, when he's been on the move, Griezmann, I think that's when he's at his best. Making runs. He's incredible.
Still Felipe Luis. And then Gavi. Griezmann is offside. He struck it really well anyway. He wasn't aware of the assistant's flag, but it went up very quickly.
But that's where he needs to be, on the shoulder. This is some ball from Gavi. Great vision and awareness, but he's just offside. But if he's there, he's going to cause Real Madrid problems. I think it just made it too easy so far for Real Madrid. Haven't tested him.
Luis, who was well fouled by Gavi, and then in towards Torres, and Saul Niguez had made a run in there as well. Sergio players there. Gavi threads it through for Antoine Griezmann. Griezmann hits a low one. Just dragged it, didn't quite connect with it as he would have liked to have done, but just one or two signs here in the last 3 or 4 minutes that Griezmann is becoming more of a factor.
But that's where he needs to be, just there, just trying to get in behind or get on the half turn. Such a good feel for the game, moving.
Bale up there with him, and Dani Carvajal making tracks here from right back. Oblak started to come, and then Savic was fouled by Bale.
It's a brilliant...
Well, there's the half-time whistle, and it couldn't have gone better for Zinedine Zidane and Real Madrid. Sergio Ramos with the only goal of the first half, and it's back to the drawing board for Diego Simeone and Atletico Madrid. Half-time in the Champions League final, plain sailing for Real Madrid. Real Madrid won, Atletico Madrid.
Terrific finisher, and he just never got the ball in and around the box, and he needs to be more active, he needs to move more, stretch this Real Madrid defence and try and get him behind. Support Griezmann, who the last 20 minutes played really, really well.
It'll be in their minds as well that they were under the cosh to such a large extent in Munich in the second leg of the semi-final that you couldn't see what they'd be able to do in the second half, but they scored early in the second half. That totally changed that tie around in their favour, and that'll be a Gavi. Now Antoine Griezmann, Fernando Torres, and Pepe was in there, and Marc Clattenburg says penalty. And here is the response at the start of the second half for Atletico Madrid. Clumsy from Pepe, and Marc Clattenburg made his mind up quickly.
And then Rio and Maka said in the studio, can you play between lines, get the ball into feet? Torres is exactly where he needs to be as a centre forward. That's a great ball in from Griezmann.
En route to Milan tonight. Griezmann versus Navas, and he's hit the bar. What an opportunity wasted by Antoine Griezmann and Atletico Madrid. And just like in the semi-final in Munich, they miss a penalty at a big moment in the tie.
Wow, you just need the big players to step up. No question, he's their best player. And he smashes it off the crossbar. Real Madrid is so fortunate.
Floated in towards Griezmann, who can help it on. And help it on to Keylor Navas. Might it have been in Griezmann's mind, though, in the fact that... Now Griezmann. Juan France made the run forward that just opened up the space for Griezmann. And then Danilo kept his eye on that at the expense of a corner.
Well, the difference in Atletico Madrid at the start of this second half is incredible.
Hovering in there too around the 6-yard box. It's in towards Torres. It's not fully clear. There's going to be a goal kick. It was Savic who was sticking his leg out to try and divert it goalwards, but they didn't deal with that corner at all, did they, Real Madrid?
Well, Godin, so terrific. Header of the ball, gets a free head.
And the desire about the players too. Here's Gareth Bale. Hits it well, Gareth Bale, but it was always travelling wide of Oblak's goal.
Gareth Bale makes the game look so easy, so effortless. Such a terrific athlete. Once he gets moving, such a
great... Rolled away from Modric and then gets it back, and he's got Torres and Saúl who was waiting for it.
Well, that goal's coming for Atletico Madrid. Such positive play. I think Steve McManaman said need to play quicker. They've definitely done this in that second half. Carrasco. And again, getting bodies forward. Saúl getting in the box.
Ronaldo was in there helping. Mark Clattenburg says play on, and Koke saw it dropping nicely for him.
Well, the difference in energy and intensity is staggering. Winning second balls, pressing the ball. It's such a different performance.
Koke. Pepe spotted that and came out quickly to close it. Ronaldo. Benzema to Kroos. And now Ronaldo. Away from Savic, and still Ronaldo, and Godin got across in the nick of time for Atletico.
Well, they need forward runners, Atletico.
Saúl gets with a shot in the end, which was wide.
Again, we see the foul from Godin.
3 times. He had a really good chance there. A Bale with a ball in. We're going to see another Real Madrid to play out from there. Now Modric. Benzema. Benzema's in here. Big save again from Oblak. It's the second time he's done it tonight. It's the first real sight that Benzema's had of goal.
Well, brilliant counter-attack from Real Madrid. Again, Modric controlling the tempo. That's a brilliant save from Oblak. Real Madrid will get opportunities on the counter. Great ball outside of the foot from Modric. Savic doesn't come across. But Oblak does a terrific save with his body.
Here's Bale weaving his way through, and still Bale, and then Ronaldo, and Oblak was there to meet him, and then Vasquez misses his kick. Bale for Real Madrid, away by Savic. It's a block that keeps Atletico Madrid in the final.
Brilliant defending from Savic. Just get a body in front of the ball. Game has just opened up.
To force extra time. Here's Ronaldo, though. Ronaldo took it early, and it was straight at Oblak. Gavi lifts one forward here for Manfred. It's dangerous, and it's in! And they've come back to level it! And it's the man who's come off the bench, Yannick Carrasco, who's got the goal!
Oh, what a game, and they deserve it. They've been exceptional in this second half. Their family members are there, just pitch side. Brilliant second half from Atletico Madrid. Getting so many bodies forward. Carrasco, which is great to earn this, to get in the box when the ball's in a wide area.
Juan Fran. Gabi stayed down after the challenge by Ronaldo, and it goes towards Fernando Torres. And didn't get it with the foot he was intending to, but did get it with the one that he was using to stand on.
But also the biggest difference is, once the ball goes wide, see Ronaldo, I think, is a little bit late. Tackle it.
A little bit of acceleration from Marcelo, and now Bale. Looking to try and pick out the near post when he got others in white, waiting for a cross. It's going to be a Real Madrid corner.
Every time Gareth Bale touches the ball, it looks like something dangerous is going to happen. He just underhits that. He's to stand that up at the back post. But he's had a terrific game. So has Luka Modric.
It's a new corner taker. Kroos has taken all of them. Ronaldo. It's a dangerous one, and it was Bale who was attacking it.
Well, he's in the air, he's been exceptional. And this is going in, I think, but it comes off Pepe. His ability to attack the ball in the box is incredible.
Lucas Vazquez has gone out there to join in. Deflection on the cross towards Ronaldo, and Godin was there, and Oblak gets his hands on the ball. And Bale had gone down under the challenge by Godin. Madrid didn't get there, and Carrasco did, and now the counter-attack's on, and it was a challenge that Ramos knew he'd got to make. He knew he was going to get a yellow card. Had he not made that challenge, they might well have been in Atletico Madrid, Owen.
Well, that's an incredibly dangerous tackle from Sergio Ramos. It's so high. And the experience that Ramos realises they're in trouble. The counter-attack's on. Carrasco takes a terrific touch to come inside. And the experience of Ramos.
Gabi sends it in. Godin helps it on towards Torres. Casemiro was there, and Mark Clattenburg blows the full-time whistle for now. It's the 17th final to go to extra time, and it's on the way because it's 1-1 after 90 minutes, with other chapters still to be written here. And as the boys were saying there, Owen, they do look visibly fitter at the moment, don't they, Atletico Madrid? We shouldn't be surprised because they've covered so much ground en route to the final in the Champions League this season. When you think about some of their players, Koke, Gabi and Griezmann have covered more ground than any other players in the Champions League en route to this final tonight. Their fitness can't be questioned.
That's why that first half was such a surprise. Their energy levels weren't what we expect, what we're accustomed to in this Atletico Madrid.
Straight forward for Oblak.
He's so comfortable. Oblak just makes the saves he needs to. It's a free header. Again, set pieces. How on earth he hasn't scored? That's a gift for Cristiano Ronaldo. Normally that's in the back of the net. What an opportunity. They've defended set pieces so poorly, Atletico.
Antoine Griezmann was looking to slip away from it.
Well, it helps being a great athlete. Good flick from Torres. But being a better athlete than Carvalho, that saves them.
And he picks out Isco, and then Gareth Bale! And just like they have so often en route to the final, they find a player in the right way, in the right place to make the block.
Well, brilliant football from Real Madrid. Isco just checks his shoulder. Great awareness where he needs to be. Bale does so well. That's a terrific block again from Atletico Madrid. Great football, great defensive play as well.
More defending for them to do. Marcelo in towards Bale. Was he's such a live wire, isn't he, Carrasco, when he gets his head down like that?
Oh, brilliant again. So the Zizou pirouette, Cruyff turn. He's packing out all the tricks. Carrasco played so well, so positive. I think Koke happy to play in that 10 position, not as a winger.
Too strong for Luka Modric as well. Gabi is still going strong here at 32, and he's gone down there.
Well, that was so high, the challenge.
Yeah.
He can be so reckless, Pepe, at times.
He's gone away himself to try and get as far away from Mark Clattenburg as he can, but it's not going to stop him receiving the yellow card. I think he might well have also hurt himself in the process.
I think he's faking that one.
Yeah. Ronaldo's another one out there in Real Madrid white who's feeling the pace. Here's Casemiro. Managed to work the opening for the shot.
Oh, he's played so well, Casemiro. Great awareness, just joining in. Modric, just see Casemiro gamble. Join in, good feet.
Got Marcelo outside him. Here is Marcelo. In it goes. The chance for Lucas Vazquez. What a vital challenge by the substitute Lucas Hernandez.
Two brilliant blocks.
And there is the full-time whistle at the end of extra time. And for the 11th time, the Champions League / European Cup final is going to a penalty shootout. Now in Hargreaves, these two sets of players are literally out on their feet.
Oh, they've invested so much. It's been such a long season. I think you'd love that from a player. Confidence, bravery.
So Real Madrid will take the penalties at their end of the ground, and they'll take the first one. Jan Oblak, who saved Thomas Muller's penalty in the second leg of the semi-final against young Lucas Vazquez, who scores.
Brilliant. It's not always about being the best player, it's about being confident in the moment. Lucas Vazquez, a sub for this team, confident enough to step up first. Their best player, their superstar, embrace it. Need a positive picture.
Griezmann against Navas, and this time he gets the job done.
How cool is that? Just waits for Navas to make his mind up. That is so composed.
And it's 2-1 to Real Madrid, and that's the third very well-taken penalty in the shootout so far.
That is a brilliant penalty. Side netting. Absolutely no chance for Oblak.
Gavi, the Atletico captain, against Keylor Navas. 2-2.
Brilliant penalty again. So confident. Make him
from elsewhere. Here comes Bale. Very, very calmly done.
Well, and he felt that as well. Just limping back to the centre circle.
Madrid. Make it 3-3, and it's an exhibition so far in what you should do in a penalty shootout.
Well, so far
And Sergio Ramos with another fantastically taken spot kick.
Well, arguably the best player on the pitch this evening, Sergio Ramos.
PSV, he stepped in. Juan Fran against Navas, and there's the first mistake, and how significant will that be? Juan Fran hits the post, and it's advantage Real Madrid. And the destiny of the Champions League falls onto the shoulders of Real Madrid's greatest ever goal scorer, Ronaldo, to win the Champions League. And he does do! Real Madrid have won the Champions League for the 11th time. And Cristiano Ronaldo with the significant penalty to seal it.
Football is so cruel sometimes. What a performance from Diego Simeone, his players in this second half. Real Madrid found a way to get this game to penalties. Injuries, fatigue, cramp.
It's title number 11 for this club. It's Real Madrid's night in Milan. Real Madrid are Champions League winners yet again.